Welcome to Legal Dilemmas, where you will find clear, concise legal advice. My name is Safina.
And my name is Brenda.
Well, today we've got a very important topic of discussion, and that's around a lasting power of attorney. And I'm sure that's something that everybody needs to think about, Brenda. What can you tell us about it?
Okay, a lasting power of attorney is a legal document that allows you to appoint a person or more than one person to make decisions on your behalf if you cannot do so. Now, the lasting power of attorney can be a temporary document, for example, if you're going into hospital and you need somebody to pay your bills, or it could be permanent. There are two types of lasting powers of attorney. There is one for health and welfare, and then the other one is for financial and property.
And in terms of, who should apply for these, do you think? So you've mentioned somebody going into hospital potentially, but should everybody apply for them?
Yes, I think it's a safeguard should you become ill, or unable to manage your affairs. So you could have a diagnosis of dementia or another condition. It could be a fitness disability, which means you cannot go out and about and manage your affairs, such as going to the bank, paying your bills. So what you normally do is you would have the forms filled in. There's a certificate provider who has to confirm that you understand what you're signing. And then the LPAs are registered.
Right.
Now, the health and welfare one can only be used if you lose mental capacity. And the financial and property one can be used with your permission.
Right, okay.
So often it's parents who will appoint their children to act for them. So normally when you go and instruct a lawyer for a will, they will also ask you about having an LPA, because it covers future events and it allows others to make decisions on your behalf if you cannot.
I think it sounds actually a really useful recommendation from what you're saying, because nobody knows, what can happen. And once you lose mental capacity, then obviously you can't make an application, and nobody can make an application.
Yes, that's it. Once you lose capacity, you can't sign a legal document like this. I mean, you can limit them. So you can say this just allows you to arrange the repairs to my house, access my bank account, pay the mortgage. You can give a full power of attorney to allow your house to be sold. Now, sometimes if you go into a care home, you may need to appoint somebody else, such as your children or family, to sell the property to pay the care home fees. But without a legal document in place, nobody can act on your behalf.
Yeah, and in terms of the cost of making an application, obviously there'll be the legal advisor's cost, because not only solicitors do it, other legal professionals can do these as well. But are there any additional fees for the filing?
Yes, so in order to register the LPA at the Office of the Public Guardian, there is a fee of £82 for one POA. So if you have two, then it's going to be £164. Now, on top of that, if you have a solicitor or another organisation draft it for you, their fees can range from £250 per LPA, and they can be up to £500 per LPA. It just depends. Everybody's fees vary.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that, Brenda. It sounds like a really important thing that we should all have at the top of our list of priorities, because as you rightly said, nobody knows what is around the corner, or issues around mental capacity. And you rightly flagged up the issue of dementia. So it's good to have these in place to deal with even potentially isolated incidents, as you flagged up. And it doesn't sound like a very costly fee if you look at the fact that it will make it very easy for your family to deal with your affairs, and also potentially your health affairs, if you lose capacity because of an injury or an accident. Hopefully you found this content useful. Please like, subscribe, share and comment below. and hopefully we can continue to provide you with more great legal content.